We seem to be now in the recovery phase of what was a major internet outage affecting websites, games and apps for many, many users, not just here in the UK, but in other countries as well. We started to hear about this through the website Down Detector, which is a place where you and I could report a website not working. We have now had an update from Amazon Web Services, which has been identified as the root cause of the problem, that they have said we're seeing significant signs of recovery. Most requests should now be succeeding. But the issue started this morning roughly at around 8:30. A number of websites, including Snapchat, Amazon and the government website gov.uk weren't working. At one point there were over 5,000 Snapchat users reporting problems, over 1,500 reports of outages on the Amazon website. We also had some issues for some banking users. So some banking platforms were reporting issues, including Lloyds Bank, Halifax and Bank of Scotland. People were having issues accessing their accounts, as well as issues with HMRC. Now, this is a little bit complicated, but we'll keep it quite simple. So the cause has been identified as retail giant Amazon's cloud computing service called Amazon Web Services. And AWS, it provides on-demand cloud computing services over the internet. And what this really means, so that we can understand it, companies rent IT resources like servers or storage or databases instead of buying and maintaining their own physical hardware. And this AWS infrastructure underpins millions of companies, websites and platforms. So millions of businesses are going to be affected when there is an issue with this AWS system. Earlier this morning, Amazon Web Services reported increased error rates and latencies. We've had lots of people emailing Sky News with kind of error messages and things like that coming up on various apps. It appears that some apps and services were working and some weren't. So, for example, I had a look on some that I use earlier, including Amazon, or for example the government website, the tracking app Live360, Ancestry.com. I had a look at some of them. They were all working for me, but what wasn't was Zoom, MyFitnessPal and Eventbrite, the ticketing site. Now, we've had, as the morning has gone on, more information about the cause here, and Amazon Web Services has identified a potential root cause for this issue, and it appears that the issue is related to the process that allows companies to connect to their servers. And we had a statement earlier from them saying, based on our investigation, the issue appears to be related to DNS resolution of the DynamoDB API endpoint in US East 1. So DNS resolution, this is the process that allows companies to connect to their servers, and US East 1 relates to services hosted in Northern Virginia in the United States. But we have had since an update from AWS to say that they are seeing significant signs of recovery. Most requests should now be succeeding. We continue to work through a backlog of queued requests, but a significant disruption for many people in different countries, Gareth.